It's a time to reclaim your life. Stop fearing the words that they eat. We'll scream and we'll fight to give you right. Powerhouse, for speed. Powerhouse, unleash tonight. Powerhouse, ready to fight. Powerhouse, cause from inside, deep inside. Powerhouse, unleash tonight. The cry from the living so louder than hell. We listen for them in the night. You now know the signs, so raise it in pride. Powerhouse on your side. Powerhouse, unleash tonight. Powerhouse, ready to fight. Powerhouse, comes from inside, deep inside. Powerhouse. Smash them and throw them aside. It's your time to live and your time to give. Your metal heart beating inside. So rise from the ashes of what's now your past and scream out loud in the rain. Join in our call, we welcome you all. The powerhouse has set you free. Powerhouse, unleash tonight. Powerhouse, ready to fight. Comes from inside, deep inside. Powerhouse, unleash tonight.
Yeah, that was October 31 there with a track called Powerhouse, taken off their No Survivors album. Yeah, that was one of King Fowley's band. He's in Deceased and what's the other band he's in? Doomstone. Yeah, wicked bands. I don't know if we played Doomstone yet.
Nah, we've got to play them.
We've got to play them. Anyway, guys and girls out there in podcast land, all you gorgeous podophiles, this is High Speed Hangover 21. I'm DJ Grey.
Liam, Merry Christmas, Meister Fra.
Excellent. And this is our Christmas show, basically. So
no,
it's
we're
nearly
going to do two Christmas shows.
Well, this is the Christmas show, and the next one will be a New Year's show.
No.
New Year's Eve show.
Nah, this is going to be Christmas show part 1. Next
Okay.
week will be Christmas show part 2 / New Year's, and then on the New Year, the first one of the year, that will be the New Year's one.
Okay,
and I see a bit of sleep in your eye.
Yeah, because I've been sleepy, I suppose.
So eliminate it before we get on with it. And Mum is just passing us the tea. Do you want to say hello to the...
Thanks for the coffee, darling Lisa.
Hello.
Say hello in more of an angry voice.
Hello, bastards!
That's better.
Okay, right.
People will laugh at that. And also...
I wouldn't get your mum to talk too much on this show, because I might end up replacing her with you, or you with her even.
Well, look...
She'd be a much better partner for High Speed Hangover podcast.
No one is better than me, but listen, we promised not to mention these names on this episode. You know who won, and you know who too.
Yes, you got to stop dedicating songs to the same people every week, because it gets tiresome for me, and it gets tiresome for them.
I know.
And it gets tiresome for the other podophiles.
We need some fresh meat on here.
It's all fresh meat dedications this show, so who are you going to dedicate your your first tune of this show to?
Well, this one goes out to Bew Brown McBanks or McBanks Brown.
Maclay, innit?
McClay.
I think it's Bo Maclay.
I don't know.
I don't know how it's pronounced.
Brown.
But he's basically liked a lot of our posts recently, so we've never met him, but we'll dedicate this one to him anyway.
And he only liked it through the back of. We've got to mention his name.
Carl Halsation. Shh, don't say that name.
No, we're not going to dedicate a song to him this time.
This one goes out to Bo Bew Bowell, whatever his name is.
He's a close friend of Cole.
But what song is it?
Well, first, I just want to give a little history of Bew.
A history?
Yeah. He lives in London, but he's from Melbourne, Australia. So this song will be appropriate. It's called Land Down Under by Men at Work.
Wait, no, we're not playing that bloody thing on our show.
Oh,
it's a metal show.
I'm joking. Well, I've been stalking him a bit in a good way.
Oh God!
Please don't get freaked out. But I've been stalking you a tiny bit.
Be afraid.
Just to find out what music to do. And you like to listen to a lot of black metal. So I chose a band called Sadistic Execution. I think
they're from down that way, aren't they?
They're from Australia. Yeah.
Are they Australia or New Zealand?
I don't know. One of
them Antipodean.
They got
countries.
the same accent, so it's the same place. Technically.
No, don't confuse them together because they hate being confused with each other. They gets on their tits when you confuse them.
I know, right? Yeah. I mean, weird. It's weird. They got the same accent, though.
Yeah, well. Anyway, what song is it?
Well, this is from their 1997 album Chaos, which is initials K.A.O.S.
What does that stand for? Any idea?
I have no fucking idea.
Kangaroos and other
species.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good one. I like that.
That's just childish.
Kangaroos and other
species. This is a Black Death thrash metal band, like one of the early black metals, and apparently they've been around since like early 80s.
Right.
I think this is the second album, and this song is called Fucked Up and Buried by Sadistic Execution. Enjoy it, Bew.
Fucked up and buried. Fighting, damning everlasting God.
Fucked Up and Buried by Sadistic Execution, who are actually from Australia.
Yeah, we looked it up on Metal Archives.
Yep.
She did that before. We actually
And
had a
went out
conversation,
to the fellow Australian who now resides in London, Bew.
or Bo, or Bow, or
Bahoo.
Boo-hoo, however it's pronounced. Okay,
Well,
I hope you enjoyed that.
Whatever, he looks a bit like Dave Sherwood on drums, so...
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that slice of Australian black metal evilness.
Black death metal, yeah.
Black death evilness,
It's weird, 'cause
whatever.
them Australians are like, they're always happy and outgoing, right? And then they play that evil music. I mean,
That's the juxtaposition of sadness and misery.
where does that
and,
logic come from?
and evil and
wouldn't they be
and
talking
happy.
about boomerangs and stuff?
I don't know. Anyway, let's go on with the show and stop talking rubbish.
Kangaroos and doing Rolf Harris
And
covers.
koalas, yeah, stuff like that. Playing their wobble boards. Yeah, okay, I'm going to move on then. What I'm going to play now, I've completely forgot what I'm going to play because I was too busy talking rubbish. Right, I'm going to go with an old band called The Enchanted. Now, a little while ago, I played Enchantment, and you were saying how enchanting Enchantment was, and I told you I'd play The Enchanted, who are also enchanted.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's what you...
I'm getting old.
Yeah, you're getting old, you can't remember things. Yeah, this is Enchanted from the UK, I think they're from Yorkshire kind of area, and they had a wicked album out called Trust in Death and Rebirth. I think they only ever had the one album, but it was pretty damn good. I've got a few demos as well, which are also quite decent. Anyway, this track off that album is called The Portal.
Sentence of the mind, while by yourself. Nothing can prevent, chaos prevails. Visions overwhelmed, darkness descends. Your psyche expands and feels the end. You see, all powerful now can save what's earth. Wreckage of remains of a memory. Eternity fades and now we're overcomes. To the cold down now the time and none. The super empowering, revealing. To me, what you want mean nothing to me.
Alright, that was The Portal by a band called The Enchanted, and they're still going apparently, according to Metal Archives. Anyway, they've not done anything since 2004. That was an EP, but nothing since then. But according to Metal Archives, they're still active. So either Metal Archives haven't updated themselves recently, or they are active. I don't know. Hopefully they are active, and they'll be back again with another album, because that Trust in Death and Rebirth album was rather good. Anyway,
was it?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely a good
And
good
it
old
came out.
album.
It came out in the year 2002.
Yeah, that album did, yeah. So what are you going to play for us now, boy?
Well, this band is from London. They're called Reaping Havoc. They're actually good friends with the Phyrexia guys. It was Phyrexia who inspired us to play them. I mean, they don't know that they inspired us to play them, but we just read them
You discovered them through them, yeah?
on the cover sleeve
Right.
of the Phyrexia album. But I
So you thought you'd check them out?
yeah, because I want to get more of that Phyrexia posse to like.
Are they a similar band to Phyrexia then, the same style, or
Nah, a bit different.
bit
to
different?
Phyrexia,
But still good though, yeah?
Well, this is from their first ever EP, and the only actually solo EP they did, which came out all the way back in 2010, called Serpent of Hate. They play like a bit of thrash, death, black, what everyone likes to say, quote unquote, extreme metal.
Yeah, 'cause
I think extreme metal is just
it's got all bits of all different types of metal in there, hasn't it? So
just call
no
it black,
one-
thrash, death.
Yeah, well, that's too much of a mouthful, isn't it? You know, if you just bung it under extreme, then people will know it's going to be
Because
something.
extreme. Yeah.
Anyway, what tune are you going to play?
Well, actually, little history about the EP. They also re-released it as a split with Phyrexia's first EP. So
Right.
them and Phyrexia are really good friends.
So they're royal tight homies, yeah?
Yeah, but homeboys for life.
Yeah, cool.
They will ride and die for each other,
If you say so.
like gang members.
Alright, okay.
Alright, so this is from their EP, Reaping Havoc, and the song is called
Riding Death, wasn't it? Or something?
Yeah, Riding Death.
Yeah. And I just say that nothing that Liam Frost says should be taken in all seriousness.
And this one goes out to all the Phyrexia guys. Okay, that was Ride or Death. Ride or Death.
Riding Death.
Riding Death, silly
was
me.
it.
By Reaping Havoc, a London extreme metal band, and the EP was from
2010.
the EP Serpent of Hate back in 2010, and that's the only release they did, unless you can count the split, which is the
So
same EP
far.
with Phyrexia.
They may
And they
have
haven't done
more in
anything
the
since.
future.
You got. I don't know if they're still together. I presume they are still together because Facebook says so.
Right, well, you know, it's not too bad. They're probably writing new songs.
Well,
and stuff.
they go back 2003. It says in here. Wow, they're pretty old then.
Oh yeah, it took them quite a while to release that first album, then, didn't it?
Well,
that first EP.
Yeah. Well.
happens sometimes.
Anyways, what I'm saying is, be inspired by Phyrexia and do more releases. Like Phyrexia banging out albums, EPs left to right now, and that one went out to all the Phyrexia guys,
Cool. All right then. That's my turn.
especially
now,
you,
isn't it?
Daniel Saunders.
Fine. Yeah, thanks for sending us the album as a freebie. We enjoyed that.
We wish we could have played that instead, but too late now.
Yeah, we've already played the Phyrexia tune. We can't play any more. Right, we're going to move on with a band now called Path of Golconda. It's one of those bands that you talk to people and no one's ever bloody heard of them, it seems like. I just found
Slept
it on
on.
Facebook many moons ago.
Slept on then.
And I kind of checked out. I bought both their albums and I
So
bought their
Slept On then.
T-shirt. But that was only available on their website. I couldn't find it on eBay or on Amazon or anything like that.
But this doesn't mean they slept on them.
Well, yeah, definitely. But as far as I know, they're still going. They actually played a gig in the UK. I actually discovered this through YouTube, I think. They played a gig somewhere like Darlington or Doncaster, something weird and bloody obscure like that up north.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, that's a bloody weird one. Anyway, they haven't played anywhere else in the UK yet, as far as I'm aware, but hopefully they will come over because they're fucking decent stuff. Anyway, this is Path of Golconda. This is taken off their album Destination Downfall, and this track is called A Cannibal Crusade.
Not to be confused with Cannibal Corpse.
No. Files. That was Path of Golconda there, and that was taken off their 2004, I believe, album. Yeah, 2004, Destination Downfall. Now I've got that one, and I've got the Fresh Old Diaries, which is another excellent album. They've got another album that's come out in 2009 called Return, and I can't for the life of it remember if I actually bought that one yet or not. I'm gonna have to go and check that one out because they're a wicked melodic death black metal band from Germany, from North Rhine-Westphalia, Oberhausen they come from. Anyway, good band. Right then, what are you going to do now?
Well, this is going to be a fresh band called Decapitator from San Jose, California.
Ooh.
Not Texas, because...
No, we don't seem to have any Texas bands anymore, do we?
I know, Texas is so last summer.
Yeah, Texas has fallen away. And that's reminded me, before Texas, we always used to play bands from, like, Ipswich, Norwich kind of area, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we've not had them for a while. But one of the people there who were putting on that area's Battle of the Bands to play at Bloodstock got in touch with us at High Speed Hangover podcast and asked us to make a mention of the fact that they're looking for bands to be in the heats of this year's show.
Oh, really?
I'll look up the information on that and I'll mention it after this song. I'll go into it more fully.
Alright, so this band's called Decapitator from San Jose, California. They go back on the Metal Archives.
Yep.
So I could read. They're a good thrash band. They formed way back in 1996 and they got 2 albums out, unfortunately. And also...
Unfortunately, because you want more, you mean?
Yeah,
when you say unfortunately, it makes it sound like having 2 albums that is a bad thing. Having 2 albums, you want more than 2 albums.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
I just want to clarify that.
I want I want to hear at least about 10 albums from them. I've been around for that fucking long.
Yeah, it's quite long and far between, isn't it?
It says here, Decapitator was formed by members of Exhumed.
And now are they still in the band?
Yeah, but.
So that's why they're taking so long, I suppose. Exhumed must be the band that's taking the precedence over Decapitator.
Yeah, because Exhumed are more popular.
Yeah, they're still touring and everything, aren't they? They do a lot of tours, actually.
You said Exhumed are playing live soon.
Yeah, I think they're playing next year, beginning of next year sometime, February or something like that. I can't remember who it's with, though.
Well, last time they played with Separation.
Yeah, last time they were on tour Separation, and I saw Dan play with them as well, but I can't remember who else was on that tour.
Alright, but it says that Decapitator haven't split up, they're just not doing shows, but are still active.
Right.
So when Exhumed kind of get a bit more quiet,
yeah,
Decapitator's will, I demand you guys do an album.
Right.
A new album.
So what album are you going to play for us today, anyway?
Well, this is from their 1999 album, We Will Destroy, You Will Obey, which proves that thrash was not dead in the 90s.
I see also from their Metal Archives page that they did a split with Nunslaughter.
Yeah, they did.
That's another band we've got to do a feature on a future show, Nunslaughter, because they're a wicked band as well.
Yeah.
We can dedicate that one to Anne Murphy, because she loves them.
She?
Yeah, she loves Nunslaughter.
Manny loves them, not Anne.
Well, no, Anne loves
likes
them.
all the soft stuff.
No, Anne loves Nunslaughter, yeah, she loves it.
Anyways, let's not waffle on.
Yeah.
This is from their album We Will Destroy, You Will Obey, back in 1999, and the song is called Thundering Legions. That was Thundering Legions by Decapitator from their 1999 album We Will Destroy, You Will Obey, back in 1999. And how many times could I say 1999?
Yes, I don't know. Probably 1999 times.
Yeah, probably.
So
that was the year before. That was the last year of the 90s and the year before 2000. And that was the year when everyone was shit scared, saying, "Oh shit, the world's gonna end."
Oh yeah, the Millennium Bug.
Millennium.
Oh, the computers are all gonna crash. We're all gonna die. The robots are gonna take over the world and kill us all. Ah!
Maybe Decapitator were the robots, because they say on the album, "We will destroy, you will obey."
No, I think it's you will obey, and I will destroy. You, basically. That's how the podcast works from now on. You will obey or I will destroy.
No, I mean the album. I mean,
I know, I'm just using
maybe Decapitator had plans to destroy the world.
I don't think
knows?
so. No, because then no one would buy their albums, would they? There's no point being in a band and destroying the world, because your albums would be pointless.
Yeah, well, then they could just go to space and start playing shows there.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
And they'll get a big alien fan base.
And then you woke up, and then the knock on your head was healed, and you was only able to talk sense.
You're making me sound insane.
Yeah. There's a film actually out called The World of Roger Mitty or something. It's a remake of an old film. It's like a guy who lives in like...
Should we just get on with it?
He lives in reality, but his mind's not in reality. And he always has daydreams and stuff
we've been
like that.
waffling a bit too much on it.
We might waffle this time, haven't we? Anyway, let's move on with the show then. This is a band from London called Scythian.
Oh, blood, I know. They played with my homies in Volcano.
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I've seen them play quite a few shows actually.
And my boys in Necrorizer and Sebuku.
Yeah, they're a good like heavy death thrash band. Anyway,
what about black thrash?
Well, it says here death thrash, but yeah, I think they've definitely got black metal elements as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, according to the Metal Archive's historical stuff, it says the Scythians were a warlike Iron Age tribe from the Black Sea region who enjoyed many successful military conquests. Anyway, so that's what the band are taking after.
And it says that they're heavily influenced by Bathory and Sodom, so how can they be influenced by Bathory and be death thrash?
Yeah, I think they're more black thrash, personally.
The just died there.
Anyway, who cares? Anyway, they are what they are, and this is off their album To Those Who Stand Against Us.
The only album.
Their only album. That was in 2009. I dare say they'll bring something else out soon. Anyway, the track I'm going to play is called Spires to Ashes. Alright, that was Scythian there, and that was taken off of their... Actually, it was off their demo. I thought it was off the album, To Those Who Stand Against Us, but it wasn't. It's off the album Suffering to the Conquered, but it's on both those releases anyway, so kind of right. A good track anyway. What are you going to play for us now, Mr. Farrar?
Well, this is a Canadian heavy speed metal band called Skullfist. Really good band. I mean, Canada's recently been churning out all these speed metal
We've
bands.
played quite a few
like, with
decent Canadian bands recently,
like Striker and some other stuff from that.
It was last week. What was a band we played last week? They were a Canadian band as well, weren't they? Violenter or something like that. Or
Violenter?
No, I can't remember the fucking name now. Terrifier. I think they were a Canadian band last week. Yeah, no, I just couldn't fucking remember the name of the band.
Oh well, look. So yeah, this is called Skullfist.
Yeah,
they're a really popular band. They're getting quite known. This came out. They're like the resurgence thing, playing the old school speed metal, just like Striker.
Yeah.
So it would be sick if they went on the tour together, both of their bands.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see them over in this country, wouldn't it?
Because
basically, whatever bands can get over here, the more the merrier, isn't it? Really.
Anyway,
it's good to see live music.
This one actually goes out to my boy Lindsay Griffin.
Yeah.
Because I love Lindsay the bits. This is from their 2011 album Head of the Pack, and the song is called Get Fisted Lindsay Griffin. Well, no, it's not called Get Fisted Lindsay Griffin.
That would be weird.
It's just called Get Fisted.
Yes.
By Skullfist.
Okay.
Black was the night, follow me home in the bed.
Get Fisted Lindsay Griffin.
Yeah, Get Fisted, Lindsay. You love it, you
No,
slag.
sorry. It's not called Get Fisted Lindsay Griffin. It's called Get Fisted, and the band's called Skullfist from Canada.
Yeah.
Skullfist. Yeah, Al, that must have been hurt if you get fisted by a...
Yeah.
If you get fisted by a fist with a
shaped
skull
like a
implanted
skull.
on it,
Yeah.
that must bloody hurt.
Yeah,
Ouch.
especially if it's a spiky skull fist with spikes on it and whatever, wrapped in barbed wire.
So that went out to the flamboyant man himself, Lindsay
flamboyant,
Griffin.
fabulous Lindsay Griffin.
And a huge inspiration to my style.
Your style of gayness.
We're not gayness, just as a band in general.
True. Yes. Merry
Because
Christmas.
believe it or
Lindsay
not,
Griffin.
Lindsay's a pimp.
Yeah, he's an absolute pimp. Anyway, back to reality, and I'm going to introduce the next band.
What do you mean back to reality? He's a pimp.
Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, I can't remember what I'm going to do now. I'm so caught up in your nonsense that I just lose track of what I'm going to do. Right, first of all, I was going to mention a mate of mine called Colin Tyler. He's been begging me to play this band called Denounce. Because apparently they were a band a few years back. They split up.
Do you know Colin Tyler in real life?
I've only met him once, but
Oh my god, you actually met him. I never met him at all.
Yeah,
I thought he looks like Colin Washington.
You think it looks like Colin Washington? Oh, okay, well, he doesn't really, I don't think. But anyway, Colin Tyler, he
He
wants
must
me
be
to play
the
a
clown.
song by a band called Denounce.
They must be brothers. They're both called Colin, short hair,
Yeah,
same
maybe.
smiley face.
If you say so. Back to reality again. Anyway, he wants me to play this band called Denounce, and I told him that I might play it for him. I might, if he's very, very lucky, I might play it for
If he
him.
behaves
But now
himself,
he's going to have to
yeah.
listen to the whole show to check if I actually play
He
it
has
for him
listened
or
to the
not.
whole show, though.
That's what I'm going to see. Just make sure he carries on listening to the whole show by not playing the song for him just yet. Instead, I'm going to play a song, and I'm going to dedicate it to, oh man, what's his face from Ipswich Way?
Oh, Daniel Scarlett.
Daniel Scarlett, that's it.
Who is getting married and
Yeah.
is going to have a baby.
They should go out to him and his lady. SARS,
yeah.
Goth Chops.
Goth
whatever.
Chops Nightshade.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know if she listens to Fresh though.
Well, maybe she will now that she's been name dropped.
Actually, she probably does because Dad must.
Yeah,
must
Daniel
get into it.
Scarlett, you should bring your young lady into the bedroom with some candles lit on the sides and then gently playing in the background High-Speed Hangover podcast while you feed her a delightful meal of something that will, make her feel good, and then, play this to her.
And you can play
This track will come on.
And you can play the podcast during your wedding.
Yeah, you can kiss under the candlelight and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, this is Sadus for you, taken off their album Swallowed in Black.
And it's
this
a sexy tune.
Yes, this is just a track to
Because
make
he likes
love
to say
to.
things are sexy.
This is a track to serenade your lady with.
So
this
this
is Man Infestation.
Sexy Man Infestation.
Oh yeah, baby.
Down to
infestation. By Sadus there.
Yeah. And that's from their second album in 1990.
Yeah,
which is not their
Swallowed
first
in
album.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
Swallowed in Black by Sadus. Yeah. And that went out to SARS, Goth Chops, Nightshade.
And mainly Daniel Scarlett, because
Daniel Scarlett and Little Bambino, who's
Their
on
baby,
the way. Yeah. Okay, what are you going to play next, boy?
Well, this band is called Broken Bones.
Oh, yeah, a bit
They're
of
like
punky.
a crossover hardcore thrash metal,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I think they started off punk, then they got a bit crossover, and I think they've gone back punk again nowadays.
Like English Dogs.
Yeah,
basically.
practically, yeah.
Well, they sound a lot like English Dogs, but they're really good though. They're a bit more consistent than English Dogs. So they got more.
I don't know. I
Same
prefer
with
the
Accused.
English Dogs.
You ever heard of The Accused?
No, the Accused.
Yeah,
oh, you've heard the name. Yeah. I can't say I've actually listened to them.
they're like that. They play out like crossover.
I think I've got two Broken Bones albums. The one that you're going to play for us this week, Losing Control.
But the difference between Broken Bones and The Accused is The Accused are from the USA,
All right.
and Broken Bones
Good
are
old
from
English band.
Broken Bones are from UK,
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
Yes, indeed. And I think they're still going strong, actually. I'm sure
Yeah.
I saw a flyer for their... someone posted up a flyer of their upcoming gig. So they're still fucking fighting the fight, playing tunes and moshing away or whatever the hell they get up to.
Okay, so this is from their
Getting drunk, I think.
This is from their 1989 album Losing Control, back in 1989, and this one actually goes out to the whole Mid-Lane family except for Russell.
Yeah. Because Russell just had too much props on this show.
Yeah, so this one goes out to Caroline
Mrs.
Mid-Lane,
Mid-Lane,
Clayton Mid-Lane.
Yep.
I don't know the other kids. Sorry.
The other two boys, Mid-Lane.
No, I think
Four
one's a
boys.
girl.
Isn't it four boys?
I don't. No, isn't one a girl?
No, I'm sure it's four boys.
Look, Russell Mid-Lane is gonna praise me for being accurate and praise you for being non-accurate. And I'm not.
I don't know. I'm sure he's told me it's four boys, but anyway, is it three boys? I don't know.
But-
and also the cat. Because they're bound to have a cat.
And well, any animal they got, and also their whole furniture.
I like to think that they've got a cat called Cleethorpes.
Well, whatever. It goes out to their furniture as well.
Yeah,
Their television
especially the
set.
bed, Russ? Sorry.
That's awkward. and also it goes out to all of their neighbours. This song is called.
But it doesn't go out to Tottenham Hotspur, which is the crappy team that he supports.
Does he? I didn't, you didn't tell me he supported them.
Terrible, isn't it?
So this song is
Terrible.
called "Going Down" by Broken Bones from their 1989 album "Losing Control."
Yes, and before you say it, Going Down, which is probably what West Ham are going to do this season.
Terrified with my back against the wall. You're gonna die, you're gonna fall.
Going Down by Broken Bones from their 1989 album.
Losing Control.
Yeah.
I had that album. I actually had the t-shirt of that album as well. It's got a really good album cover on it with like skulls and like skeletal fingers with like claws on. But I grew out of it and I sold it on eBay.
Yep, and this came out, and it came out in the year.
It's a wicked picture.
And it came out in the year 1989, not 1999.
No, you always said it was 1989. I think people know the difference between 89 and 99.
Well, how many times can we say 1989 now? That was the year before the 90s, the last year of the 80s.
1969.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that in there for randomness.
Well, the thing is, I mean, 1989 wasn't the millennium year.
No. Anything else you want to add to your random chatting about the years? Or can we get on with playing some music to the podophiles?
The 1989 was still the 80s, I guess.
Right, okay. Whilst Liam meanders on and waffles on in his own poor, deluded brain, I'm going to play all my podophiles a tune now. This is a band called Sanity's Rage. This is a promo that we got sent to play, and I've not actually looked up the information about it because I was too busy listening to Liam talking about years. Anyway, this band called Sanity's Rage is taking off an album or EP, I'm not sure, I'll have to look it up. It's called You Are What You Swallow. You Are What You Swallow. That's a good name for
So does that mean I'm a cock then?
Yeah, definitely. And this tune is called Kisses with Fangs. Okay, that was Sanity's Rage there. They're a Belgian thrash metal band. That was a promo that we got sent, and rather jolly decent it is too. And that's taken off their full-length album, which came out in 2012, called You Are What You Swallow.
A dick.
So if you swallow dicks, you're a dick. If you swallow bullshit, you're a bullshit.
If you swallow cat testicles, you're cat testicles.
Yeah, you're cat testicles, yeah. It doesn't make an awful lot
And don't
of
get me
sense.
wrong, I don't swallow my cat testicles. Isn't that right, Ozzy?
Yeah, bugger off.
I love
Anyway.
you, Ford.
Right then. Right, what are you gonna play now, boy?
Well, this band I actually heard the name about before, but
Yeah.
Coca from what's that band? Speed Merchants.
Yeah.
Who actually was the cause of us getting a huge Serbian fan base. So thank you again.
Yeah, this band you're going to play now, actually, I got sent them by somebody else as well. Remember the guy we dedicated last week whose name is all in Cyrillic writing? So he's the guy who was in Dead Joker that we played last week.
Yeah.
He sent me some promo tracks of this band as well.
But I guess I beat you out.
You beat me to it, yeah, fair enough. They're good bands, it doesn't matter who plays them, as long as they get played.
Well, I saw the name about before.
Yeah.
And this is from their Split EP they did back in December 2008. About 5 Christmases ago.
Yeah, true.
Well, basically, they did it with another Serbian band called Pollution, which we will get around to playing
Eventually,
in the future.
yeah, why not? Yeah,
next
cool.
episode, I reckon.
Have you got the stuff already?
No, but I will.
Dig it out, man.
We'll
Dig
get
it
my
out.
hands
We've got
on
to play
it.
that shit.
I'll ask. Yeah.
And if you eat
anyways.
pollution, you turn into pollution. Yeah.
Anyways, this song is called Deadly Mosh by Deadly Mosh.
And it's deadly, and you better mosh to it.
Deadly
That was Deadly Mosh by Deadly Mosh.
And they were deadly.
Yeah,
and they
very
made you
deadly.
mosh.
From the
Split
fresh
EP.
from the new fresh capital, Serbia.
Yeah, there are a lot of fresh bands in Serbia, and we've just discovered them recently.
know.
Once we've worn out Serbia, we'll move on to another country and play all their bands,
Yeah.
It's like a tour of the world, high-speed hangover podcast.
We are going to invade the country so we can take
an
over
invasion.
the world.
Oh, yeah, cool,
Invasion.
yeah. We're going to annex Serbia, and then, no, that's too much like fucking history repeating
First
itself.
Serbia and then the world.
Yeah, maybe so.
Anyway, so this is from their split album they did.
That was
called
from this album. Yeah.
Deadly Pollution, which they did with Pollution.
Yep, who will play hopefully on a future show.
We will play them.
You ready to we all talked out about Deadly Mosh now?
Yeah.
Anything more to say about Serbia at this particular moment in time?
No, because I haven't looked into Serbian history. I never studied
We should
geography.
do that, actually.
Well, I did study geography, but I was shit at it, so...
Yeah, anyway,
never-
let's move on then with some more music. I'm going to play you some Dutch death metal, brutal death metal from Severe Torture. And this is a quality, brutal track. And it's taken off of their album, if I can find it, called Feasting on Blood. And the track I'm going to play for you is called Decomposing Bitch.
Why not Decomposing Witch?
Because it's bitch.
Yeah, but-
Decomposing bitch.
Well, if it's called Decomposing...
In a ditch.
Yeah, but if it was called Decomposing Witch, we'll dedicate it to my mummy.
But she's not decomposing.
What's that mean?
It means rotting.
Oh, does it? I never knew
Yes.
that.
Don't want your mum to be
Oh
decomposing,
my god,
thank
you
you
just
very much.
invented that. Decomposing never used to mean what rotting until
Of
just
course
seconds
it bloody
ago.
well did, you foolish boy. Just because you didn't know the meaning of it yourself, it's always meant that.
Oh great, now I sound stupid. Play the song.
Now you sound stupid.
Let's just play the song.
Okay, that was Decomposing Bitch there by Severe Torture, taken off their 2000 album Feasting on Blood. Yum, 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 yum. Blood is tasty. Drool, drool. Okay, what are you going to play now?
Well, this is a new wave of British heavy metal band.
Ooh.
A very old, obscure one called Blitzkrieg. Metallica actually covered them.
Oh, yeah, I think everyone remembers that. Yeah, good stuff.
But I mean, I think that's what brought them to more prominence, really.
I've actually seen Blitzkrieg a couple of times, actually, like more in their more recent era, and they were really bloody impressive, actually, because I remember...
Yeah, I know, they're still going strong.
Yeah, I know. I saw them a couple of times. First time I saw them, all right, let's tell you the story. They was playing an intense... Steve Bryan's band was supporting them, and
Stephen Bryan.
Yeah, and I went to check out Steve's band again because Steve's a mate, so I want to check his band out, give him support. And I thought I'll stick around for Blitzkrieg, obviously, because I paid the money, and I was really blown away with them. They were really fucking good, really impressive for a bunch of old boys. You know what I mean? They really kick ass still. And then I saw them at Hard Rock Hill or something like that, and it was just as impressive then. That was like a real late slot, like 2:00 in the morning or something, and I was real pissed, and I enjoyed them a lot then as well. What track are you going to play for us today?
Anyway, this is from their 1981 single Buried Alive. It's got two songs in there, Buried Alive and Blitzkrieg, and the song is called Buried Alive by Blitzkrieg, which came out in February the 4th, 1981, many moons ago.
Since the slaughter, long is toner, then he went to sleep.
Buried Alive by Blitzkrieg from their 1981 single Buried Alive. They've had many albums after that and they're a very successful band, and that one went out to Dave Sherwood on drums.
Right.
And the Dragonborn. If you don't know who the Dragonborn is, then
there's only one Dragonborn.
Then look into it.
Yeah. And also, why not Stephen Bryan, because we've mentioned him already, and he has supported them with his band.
Yeah, so Stephen Bryan, the Dragonborn.
Merry Christmas, Steve.
Sherwood. And Dave Sherwood is friends with the Dragonborn.
Merry Christmas, Dave. Merry Christmas, Dragonborn.
Case Country, cough, cough.
Right, I'll move on with my Doom for the day. Yes, it's a Doom tune for you. And recently I've been dedicating him to Mr. Spenny Bullen. I'm not sure if he's been listening in. Yes, we know he's a policeman. You don't have to mention it to the world.
I was going to mention that.
No one cares.
I was going to say that he had short hair.
Yes, alright, Spenny Bullen and his lovely lady, Squirrel, as her name is. I can't remember what her real name is, but Squirrel's her nickname.
Isn't it?
So I can't remember. And I always remember her nickname is Squirrel, because my name's Grey, and Grey Squirrel. See, there's a type of squirrel called a grey squirrel. So
Jackie.
Yeah, I think it is. Yes.
Yeah,
Jackie Burrell or something. And yeah, because Burrell runs his squirrel, I suppose. I don't know.
I first saw, I think when I saw Spenny one time, he had an eye patch. Remember that time?
Yeah, when he had some sort of eye infection, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he got jizz in his eye, but he didn't want to tell anybody that.
Me. Yeah, I'm sorry about that moment.
Yeah, it just
I was young and drunk, and Lindsay.
He got out of hand.
And Lindsay persuaded me to do it.
Lindsay had been skull fisting him, and it all went messy from there.
Lindsay said, "Look, if you could spunk in the policeman's eye, I will reward you."
I kind of hope Spenny doesn't listen to this now.
I hope so. Yeah, but then again, he might arrest me for talking.
Yeah, and you can be put away with lots of big, beefy, hunky
Actually,
men.
yes, please arrest me, Spenny. I want to get raped in jail.
Oh my god. Anyway, let's move on with the actual point of this show, which is playing music. Right, this track is by a band called Pale Divine. They play some awesome doom metal stuff. This track is called Serpent's Path, taken off their album Eternity Revealed. Now, I first heard this track actually when it was on a compilation. I think it was at the Mountains of Madness by Miskatonic Records, and I heard that on there, and I loved it since then. Anyway, brilliant track, Serpent's Path. I chose the Serpent's Path, or you chose Serpent's Path. That was Serpent's Path anyway, by Pale Divine, and that was taken off their album, which was called Eternity Revealed, and that came out in 2004.
Nearly 10 years ago.
They're from Pennsylvania, America.
Nearly 10 years ago, isn't
Yeah,
it?
nearly 10 years ago, but they're still going strong because they had an album out last year called Painted Windows Black. Anyway, so they're still going strong, man. So, nearly the end of the show now. I've only got one more tune left after this. How many? You got 2 tunes left. What are you going to play next?
Well, this is a German thrash band called Assassin. This is This is from their first album, The Upcoming Terror.
Right.
And it's a thrash metal, obviously.
Yeah.
They're from Germany.
Yeah.
And this one goes out to Vlad.
Oh,
Vlad.
Vlad.
Because who I've just finally became friends with on Facebook. Woohoo!
Yeah, well, he obviously added the best member of High Speed Hangover podcast first.
No, but me and Vlad now can start a long, deep, in-depth friendship.
Oh, yeah.
Which will go out forever.
A loving friendship across Facebook.
A bromance.
A bromance, yeah, a fine bromance.
Anyways, this song is called Bullets by Assassin.
Cool.
It's a sick song. Bullets. That was Bullets by Assassin from their first album back in 1986, the upcoming Terror, and that went up to Vlad, and Assassin are
Vlad the Impaler. Vlad, he could have been a whaler.
Look, that's childish.
Yeah.
And Assassin are from Germany, in case you didn't know that. The beloved old 80s German fashion scene.
Wicked stuff, man. They've got a good band still going now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They got like... Have they ever played in the UK?
I'm not sure.
I know for a fact I've never seen them live. I'm pretty sure of that.
Well, I want to see them live.
I've ever actually seen them like touring or anything over here, which is a shame.
It'd be awesome if
they need to get their asses over here, man. Yeah. Definitely. Right, this is my last song for the show. And this one, cheer up everybody, cheer up podophiles, especially one particular podophile called Colin Tyler, because this is the track you've been begging for. This is the band you wanted.
The Colin Washington lookalike.
He doesn't look nothing like, well, he looks a little bit like Washington. They doesn't look like Colin Washington at all.
They both have short hair.
Name doesn't mean they got short hair.
They both have short hair and smiley faces.
Yeah, alright, so they both smile. That's
they were cut from the same cloth, they're the same breed.
If you say so.
They
anyway,
were cloned.
This one goes out to Colin Tyler, who does loads of live gig videos, and I post them up on Metal Perv TV.
Colin Tyler metal videos.
He loves his music, man. He loves his music. And this is a band that he's liked for a long, long time. They're from Gravesend in Kent, and they had split out for quite a while, but they've just reformed. I'm not sure if it's a full-on reformation or just a one-off gig. But anyway, he went to their recent gig and he filmed the whole set, so I'll be posting it up on Metal Perv TV soon, so you can check out those live videos if you want to. Anyway, this is taken off their 2008 album called Deep Wood Shallow Grave, and the track I'm going to play for you is called Flesh Harvest.
Back in 2008.
Flesh Harvest by Denounce there, taken off the album, which I told you a second ago, came out in 2008, and it was called Deep Wood Shallow Grave.
That's a bit of a dark name, would you agree?
That's like you've been taken out to a nice deep wood and then you're buried in a shallow grave. They got quite a few good albums actually. The one is called The Art of Broken Teeth. That's quite a good name for an album. And the other one's The Inner Workings of the Hate Game, which is an EP that came out in 2005. Anyway, check those guys out. They're from Gravesend in Kent, and they're back on the scene again.
Yep,
and that was my last song for this show. Went out to Colin Tyler. Happy birthday. What the fuck am I talking about?
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Colin Tyler. Keep doing them videos, dude, because everyone likes to see some great live shows being played on YouTube and shit.
Just like the Grey Man.
Yeah.
Even though you do a podcast.
Yeah. Well,
and his videos are better quality than yours.
His videos are not better quality. Well, no,
they're way better than your videos. Your videos are shit compared to
his. Shut up, you. I'm not going to be fucking...
But then again...
Video wars.
But then again, you can be a better DJ, probably.
Well,
actually, who knows? He might be a better...
Yeah, shut up. Don't give him ideas.
He might do... He might...
Don't give him ideas, boy.
Might have to kick you out of the podcast.
Look, I'm play your last tune,
No, we're going to sack you, and I'm going to hire Colin Tyler.
No, he lives too far away, man.
Where does he live?
I don't know, fucking Kent somewhere.
So he can come for you still?
Midway or some, like, Gillingham, that kind of...
I'll go to Kent and do it with him.
Yeah, you can cunt off to Kent, you. Anyway, let's play the last song of this tune.
Right, so this is another new wave of British heavy metal band. Unfortunately, they were very slept on back in their day. They're called Grim Reaper. They did play a live show sometime this year, actually.
Yeah, but we couldn't go to...
But I mean, I heard from bare people that they were bare sick.
Yeah, and it's got Steve Grimmett in it, isn't it?
Yeah, Steve Grimmett, who actually...
Was he always in them?
Yeah, he
because I always assumed that the band was sort of named after ouch, I'm burning my hand on some hot coffee that Lisa just brought into us. Third Degree Burns on the High Speed Hangover podcast.
Alright.
Yeah, I always assumed that the band was like named after him, like Steve Grimmett, Grim Reaper.
Probably are. Yeah,
I take it they predate the Onslaught, don't they? Yeah,
because Steve Grimmett joined Onslaught in 1989 after Psychedelic left for a bit.
Yeah, anyway, what album is this one from then?
This is from their first album back in 1984, and the album's called See You in Hell, and the song is called See You in Hell, and this one goes out to Isabel Payne, Gary Moore, the real Gary Moore, and Lisa Farber, because we promised we'll mention Izzy and Gary, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did, yeah.
So we love you, Izzy and Gary. We want you to come with us and
have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in hell. Bye, pedophiles.
See you in hell.
Make you